All right, guys, got another one for you. This, we're going to be using the IM608 with the XP400 to reset this airbag module. This is a 2013 Nissan Armada. And there's the number there. You can read that off, pause it. And this is the actual module. You know, you remove the screws here under and it just comes out like that. And this is the location of the actual Eeprom chip. See if you can see that. So it's the first chip there, it's the second one right behind it, and pin 1 is going to be right on this side. I'm going to show you on the diagram really quick. So first step, you're going to want to go to, oh, by the way, guys, like and subscribe, man. It's free to press that button. It tells me that this stuff, you guys like it, and this is the kind of things that you guys want, and I'm going to make more videos and things like this. But if you don't press that button, it doesn't hurt, then, it doesn't help the channel, doesn't help, me to know if this is some stuff you guys like or not. So you're gonna go into the programmer, accept. It's gonna check to see if there's any upgrades on my programmer, which I think I'm up to date. Yep. Then you're going to want to go to chip read and write. By the way, you can do all this stuff too using the same XP400 connected USB to your PC. You don't necessarily even have to use the tablet at all. Just, for some people that asked before. Also, there's an airbag function here, but this is very limited. Someone said, oh yeah, there's functions in there to do this, but this stuff is very limited. It doesn't really let you do anything. I kind of just even ignore it. So really what you want to go to is we're actually going to read the Eeprom chip on this Nissan SRS module. So we're going to go to Eeprom, and the model is going to be IM608, this one, M93C76. That's the model of the chip. And we're going to go to the Eeprom. Here's the schematic. I'm going to pull it up so you can see it. So basically our chip looks pretty much like this one right here. So pin 1, there's a little dot like that on the chip. You can see it very clearly. So then you're going to have the red strip on your clip to that pin 1, which will be right here, the first one, right? So that's how you designate that. And on your XP400, the red strip would be also on this side. And there's your legend there. The red strip is there in the beginning. So, all right. So now we're going to go back. You want to go to set. I always put you don't mess with the voltage. That's fine how it is. I always put my read validation and write validation on. That way it double checks it and makes sure you get a good read, because especially using a clip, you can get a bad read. All right, we're going to go back. Now we're going to do read. And it's going to read 2 times since we got the validation on to make sure you're getting a good read. There's the first one. And you could see it was reading there. And it read 2 times. In case there was a bad read, this will not come up. It's going to fail, and you would have to just try it again. So it read twice, and it got the same data back both times, which confirms it is a good read. So we're going to save this data now. Okay, I'm going to call it Ultima. Actually, this was a Nissan Armada, yeah. 13 Armada is what I'm going to call mine. All right, so I know what it is. And there's my path. SD card scan, user data programmer. All right, file saved. Now, I'm going to now send this to my computer and edit it and clear out the actual crash data. And then we're going to come right back here and write it to the chip. And then at that point, it's ready to go. You just screw it back in here and connect it to your car and clear the DTCs. I'm going to show you the next step in a minute. Okay, let me show you, just go into the home screen, and we're going to go under Edit Hex, And you can kind of see and verify your read and make sure verify it with your module. We're gonna go to open file. Okay, I'm navigated to my path where we saved it at. Scan user data programmer, and I'm gonna find it, which actually it's right here, 13 Armada. And it's open, and on the 20th line right here, this usually keeps the model number of that module, which is GE0 Apple, right? So if we look here, there it is right there, GE0 Apple. So we know that read is actually from this module, and it was a good read. So right now we're gonna go and clear the data. Like I said, I'm gonna actually pull this up on my PC. Usually it's somewhere in this area. 1 second here. Yeah, so I'll pull this up and we'll continue the video there. All right, we're back at my laptop. So now what we're gonna do is actually find the model that we worked on. This is the program that's actually gonna clear the crash data for us. So we're gonna scroll down to Nissan and try to find the pretty much the closest one with the same chipset. And that's what we're gonna use to clear it out. So we had Nissan here, and our chip was 93C76. So we're gonna keep going till we get one. Let's see here. Yep, passed it. Yeah, okay, so here we go. We got it here. This is a Nissan Rogue, similar vehicle, and it has the same chipset. So we're gonna go with this one. Also, I'm going to, anybody that needs this program, I'm gonna be offering it free of charge to everyone that subscribes and leaves a comment. And likes as well. You'll just, on the description will be my email address. You go ahead and shoot me an email and let me know your username on eBay. Once you're a subscriber and you hit like and leave a comment, I'll give you the link to download this program, and you can use this to clear your crash data. So once we found our car, we're gonna do it. We're gonna pick our bin file, which I've already copied to my computer. Do OK, open, and let's call this, I'll just call it clean. And save. And that's it, it's done. So now the crash data has been cleared, and we now have a file that I just saved with the same name with clean at the end. I'm going to now transfer back to the IM608, and we're going to continue there. All right, so we're back at the IM608, and I've already copied my clean crash file over to the tablet. So now I'm going to go back into the programmer. It's already still here where I left it at. Our values should still be the same. Set validation, let me just make sure. Yep, we got write and read on validation, which we definitely want. All right. Now we're going to go to write. We're still connected with our clip to the unit, and this time I'm going to pick the clean one that I've updated, that has the crash data cleaned. I tell it OK. Now it's writing to the actual chip. It goes once and then it verifies it. Everything was good. Chip rating successfully. So that's it. This module is now ready. Put back in its case, load it on the car, clear any DTCs, and it's ready to go. Like and subscribe, guys. If you don't like, hey, it doesn't show me what, your interests are or whatnot, and I can't make more. So just do something for me. Really easy and simple. Hit that button, and that's it, man. Appreciate it. Any questions or whatnot, leave it in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.